At 45, life feels comfortable. Good job, kids growing up, home EMIs almost done. You think you're set until HR calls you and says the word redundant, fired, income gone, EMIs and groceries still there. Scary, right?
From redundancy to resilience, the three buckets of wealth every 40s professionals need. Hi, I'm going to show you the three ways.
The three bucket theory of wealth every 40s professional needs. I'm going to show you what works the best when this kind of a scenario is happening. You're seeing it coming. Hi, I'm Taresh Bhatia, and I've seen too many mid-career professionals blindsided by layoffs, and I've helped them bounce back stronger. Today, I'll show you how to go from redundancy to resilience using my three bucket theory of wealth, safety, stability, and aspirations. By the end, you will know exactly how to build these three buckets so our layoff becomes a temporary setback, not a permanent crisis. So, redundancy in your 40s, don't panic, plan. Because at home, you need to be calm. You need to be reviewing your finances, perhaps with your spouse. This kind of a shock should be a lesson to prepare. This video is an example to help you understand how you can overcome such kind of eventualities which can happen. Meet Rajesh, an example, age 45, 50 lakhs salary, lovely apartment on loan, sub company stocks also, a bit of provident fund, family gold, felt secure. Then the layoff happened overnight. He's asset rich, cash poor, 70% to 90% tied up money. Like in a flat, he can't sell quickly. Stock is down. Bank balance covers only 3 to 4 months. Perhaps the truth, the career frugality and financial frugality often arrive together in our 40s. It's double whammy. Fewer years to recover and bigger responsibilities come up now. The good news is if you prepare, and during this good times today, you can take the punch and stay standing. Here's a framework I'm going to share with you, which is going to make it possible. The three buckets: safety, stability, aspirations. The three solutions, which will give you safety for immediate, stability for long term, aspirations for your aspirations for long term. Let's talk about the first bucket, safety. This is for your household expenses all put together for the next 12 months. You need to build it today. So the bucket one is safety, your emergency parachute. 12 months of essential household expenses only, which should be easily accessible, not for higher returns, for peace of mind. Where do you keep it? Just cash, bank fixed deposits, bank savings account, and for debt mutual funds like liquid funds, which are a little more tax efficient, so arbitrage funds, equity savings funds, a mix of these, low volatility and great safety, high liquidity. Let's take an example. Priya, one of my clients, her Diwali story. She put all her Diwali bonus into her safety bucket instead of buying a new iPhone. A year later, she faced a layoff. But she had a full year of expenses saved. No panic, bills paid, kids' routine normal. She told me this was the best Diwali gift I gave myself. It's the power of safety. So I'm talking about safety of 12 months of household expenses, easily accessible, safe, secure, liquid, and slight growth, slight returns, low on taxes. It's like an oxygen mask in an aircraft. Only when needed, it's there. It's your piggy bank. It's your Diwali lamp. It's your calm home scenario secured for you. Bucket number 2, stability, income generating and moderate risk. This bucket 2 is only for stability. So, your lifestyle protector. If safety is survival, then stability sustains your standard of living when salary stops. What belongs here? Kind of balance advantage, equity, diversified mutual funds, which actually auto adjust for equity and debt for smoother ride, or multi asset funds, which have stocks and bonds and gold. So something works in every season, what a good mutual fund would offer. You set up SWP, systematic withdrawal plan, a monthly withdrawal. So this bucket pays full or part of your household monthly expenses every month or when needed. It gets like a rental income. But rental income, if reliable, also sits conceptually very close here. But I haven't seen rental income to be so comfortable option, considering taxes, surety, upkeep, finding consistent people to give you rent. And rent like 3% max annual. And that's also with so many hassles. Let's look at one of my clients, Arjun and Meera. When Arjun lost his job, the stability bucket paid 50,000 rupees a month. Kids stayed in the same school, same home. He found a new job in 8 months. So no lifestyle crash happened because stability kept them afloat. A full year of expenses. So stability is equal to income. Income, which is income generating asset giving you with moderate risk. It's like sturdy bridge over a river. So it coincides with your calendar with monthly cash flows so that your kitchen table, household expenses run. A rupee 2 crore kept aside gives you 1.5 lakhs kind of low tax every month without doing anything. So near to a very good passive income, safety, growth, stability, purpose, all in one put together. Bucket number 3. Now this is the separate aspirations or a growth bucket. Aspirations, which could be your wealth creator, which you're looking for 10 and 20 years ahead. Separate. High risk, high reward, long term. Only set aside. This fund is your big dreams. So it could be early retirement. It could be your kids' global education. It could be your upgraded home. It could be your travel plans. Long term. Set aside. Where diversified equity mutual funds, it could be flexi cap, it could be multi cap, it could be index funds. A good mutual fund distributor will tell you what's the best for you depending on your risk profile, time horizon, and asset allocation. This beats inflation over a 10-15 year period also. Why? Because safety and stability is covering your crisis. You don't need to break this particular third bucket during downturns. You let it compound, and the power of compounding is like it's your rocket fuel. You don't burn it while taxing, you save it for takeoff. Let's take an example. One of my clients, Saurabh and Anjali. So they kept aside SIPs in equity funds even during a job loss. A decade later, Bucket 3 paid for their child's higher education requirement and is now fueling an earlier retirement goal they have conceived because they treated long-term investments as sacred bucket. So aspirations, the third bucket, is the growth investments with higher risk, higher reward, long period. So that's the rocket launch. That's your equity, diversified mutual funds. Your family also celebrates such kind of milestones over a long period of time. Lesson number 6, balancing the buckets. Now it's rebalancing discipline I have built with my clients. Those 3 buckets are great, but where is the balance? The balance is the secret sauce. All safety, no growth. Money stagnates. What do you do? So all the growth which is happening, no safety happening, one emergency fund which you created and you're forced to sell at the worst time. Don't let that happen. Starting point for many 40s professionals can explore is fill the safety bucket for 12 months expenses, build the stability so it can cover 30 to 50% of your annual expenses via SWP if needed, and allocate the rest to aspirations, the third bucket for long-term growth. But what you need to do at level 6 is rebalance annually. See that if one bucket is growing too much, skim it to refill the others. If one is falling short of a goal, fill it up from the other bucket. So this rebalancing needs to be done. Why? Because life changes. You need to adjust. Think of a three-legged stool. Only stable when the three legs are strong. So build this three-legged bucket stability. But be careful. Don't build with too many folios, too many equity funds. Just 3 or 5 equity funds could be true diversification. Because if they put together, they don't sail together. So real diversification is across the 3 buckets. Most importantly, don't panic in storms. Your buckets are designed to handle turbulence. Therefore, balance is the key. Diversify these 3 buckets carefully. It's like a gardener who's watering multiple plants and he's taking care of the entire garden. Not overwatering, not underwatering. So allocation becomes an important part here. Lesson number 7. The invisible fourth bucket. You. And I will call it your career insurance. None of this works if you can't bounce back. Now you got those 3 buckets taking care months of time. So invest in the invisible fourth bucket. You. Yeah, I mean it, you. So keep skills sharp. Get your new certifications. Stay current with AI. Think of all the tech in your industry. Network locally, domestically, internationally. At age 45, it's not too late to upskill. It's your mindset which now matters, and your experience and the new skills could be a turbo-powered engine, a powerful combo which can now bring your reskilling. And this reskilling is the insurance premium you pay to stay comfortable and confident. Therefore, I'll call it career insurance is equal to invest in skills and network. That's your career insurance. Think about workshops which you can attend online, offline, some good handshakes with like-minded people, upgrading your resume to say, I have these new skills, new certifications, and new collaborations. Lesson number 8. Redundancy is a detour, not a dead end. With safety, stability, and aspirations, and with continuous upskilling, you become truly resilient now. Your family is secure, your dignity is intact, and your long-term dreams are alive. Starting today, build these 3 buckets of wealth, taking care of money today, next 2, 5, 10 years. This confidence you gain is priceless. Why do I say this with confidence? Because I've seen it across couples, families over decades happening, and I'm giving you these secrets out of my experience. So if this helped you, like this video, subscribe, share it with people, friends in their 40s. It may be a wake-up call which they may need. So do like, do subscribe, do share my video. If you find that I can answer 3 questions, do put those 3 questions in the comments below. Because I want to help build people who want to build their personal 3 bucket plan. I'm also offering a discovery call session for my viewers of this video. We'll explore how you can start. A quick session, description given in the find out in the description below. Also, grab my free ebook, 10 Steps to Financial Freedom, in the description below. So don't wait for a crisis. Act now. Turn redundancy into resilience. Build resilience today. I'm Taresh Bhatia, a CFP, Certified Financial Planner, founder, The Richness Academy, author of the Amazon bestseller book, The Richness Principles. I trust and I'm sure you like this video. Tell me what more ideas I can bring in the forthcoming videos, and I'll include those topics. Thank you very much for these points which you've seen. And I'm truly, utterly grateful for you to watch the complete video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Taresh Bhatia.